Today is December 11th, and today's quote is entitled, Strength of Time. The personality of Godhead said, as a mass of clouds does not know the powerful influence of the wind, a person engaged in material consciousness does not know the powerful strength of the time factor by which he is being carried. That's from the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, 30th chapter, text 31. And we had been talking about this a few days ago, about the illusions of the material world. And in this portion of the Bhagavatam, or in the 3rd Canto, in the description of the creation, it describes that Lord Brahma creates various illusions. And these illusions allow us to think that we won't die, or of course, he also creates fear of death, but he also creates an illusion that we won't die. You know, the illusion that we could actually be happy without Krishna. I mean, that illusion it's required as a prerequisite to make the attempt to enjoy the world, and also to get into the illusion that I can enjoy it. That's, you need that illusion, because if you see reality, then you realize there is no real happiness on this plane, and then there'd be no impetus for material activity. So Lord Brahma creates these illusions so that we can enjoy. And a lot of times we think, well, wouldn't it have been better if he didn't create these illusions? Then I wouldn't think that I could enjoy. And the answer is no. And Krishna is only fulfilling our desire. So we came into the material world to want to enjoy. So if we saw things as they are, if we were self-realized, there would be no inspiration to enjoy. So because we want to enjoy, because we want to be separate from Krishna, Lord Brahma has to create a field in which we can believe that's possible. We can illusion ourselves. And many people will say, I'm happy, life is good. And we'll think, wait a minute, you have a physical body, you're getting old, you're working 8, 10, 12 hours a day. Someday you're going to die in ignorance, maybe in an accident. Who knows the way the world's going, how we're going to die. Maybe at a concert in Las Vegas, we don't know. And you're saying you're happy? Our immediate response is, you're in an illusion. You have a bubble around you. And if I would pop that bubble, you would see what's actually going on. So preaching is bubble popping. Everyone's walking around in their bubble. Everything's good. I feel good. I did this. I did that. We're not against feeling good. We're not against being happy. But we want to feel good and be happy in a realistic way. We want to connect it to Krishna. And we want to understand that feeling good. Okay, I exercised today, I feel good. Yeah, the body feels good. That's okay. But that's not real happiness. But by Brahma's illusions, then things which are obvious we don't see. So what this verse is saying is the time factor is ticking away, the clock is ticking, and nobody sees it. We don't notice it. That's an illusion created by Brahma just to keep us engaged in material activity. Because if everybody saw this, if everybody saw the way Krishna describes the world, people would stop doing what they're doing. The whole world would completely change, the whole economy would fall apart. And that's why Prabhupada said, if they knew what I was doing, they would kill me, because Prabhupada is tearing down the pillars of materialistic civilization. It would completely crash. And in a sense, that's what we're doing as preachers. We're chiseling away at the pillars of sinful activity so that materialistic civilization will crash. That's what we like to see happen. And everything then reformed in service to Krishna. Things can stay more or less the way they are, but the consciousness, that's what would crash, that's what would dissolve. And then we would realize We would have a Krishna conscious world, and of course things would change when that happened externally to one degree or another.